Hello, everybody. Well, we're starting week 6, so the course is just flying by. After this week and assignment 2 is done, you'll have just a couple weeks to go. It is one of the major weeks with assignment due, so make sure you set aside time for it, but it shouldn't take you too long. So I'll get back to that topic and we'll go into a lot of detail with the assignment in our office hours on Wednesday evening. But wrapping up week 5, I had a look at some of the submissions. Some of you did Prezi, some of you did PowerPoint. Either one is fine. I encourage you to use Prezi because it's a chance for you to learn a new skill. But overall, I took a look at a few of the submissions. They're pretty well done. The one thing I saw that could be improved was really focusing on the two different scenarios. So I'll give you a specific feedback on your assignment, as I always do, or your reflection, as I always do. But one thing you should have focused on is covering each of the alternate scenarios, whether you're doing the carts or you're doing the ponies. With the carts, to do a complete analysis, you would need to look at the full monetary impact over the lifetime of each option. And the tricky thing was it wasn't the same time frame. One was 5 years, one was 6 years. So you have to calculate what the yearly impact is and then get the total for each option, whether you repair or you add a cart, or the repair machine or the cart, right? So you have to look at the full impact. So that was more of a quantitative comparison. For the other one, the ponies, you needed to look at more of a qualitative comparison. So with the numbers ended up being pretty close, whether you go with full service tables or not. But to get full marks, you also want to look at the qualitative elements, right? So a couple $100, you get all this time freed up to work on the business, to have a better work-life balance, right? So that um, impact should have been included in your analysis for Jamie. But I should get the mark to you pretty soon here in the next couple days, so just look out for that. Um, for assignment number 2, um, it's very much focused on variance analysis. So, in my view, the quantitative calculations are easy. If you are struggling with those, if you're not exactly sure, you just wait for office hours. Either you attend the office hours or get the recording. I go through those in detail. And the more challenging part, in my view, is the other half of the assignment where you have to write about what you've observed and make some conclusions. So that's more interesting, and that's what the real value is, the analytical value. So yeah, have some fun with that. Once again, if you're lost, just pause for a couple of days here. I'll be happy to help you in office hours. And if you still need more help after that, as always, my door is always open. So you can ask me for a meeting or just collaborate over email. Either one is fine. But hang in there. You're getting very close to the finish line now. I think week 7 should not take you very long at all. So you get a little bit of a break after the assignment again. It's just a discussion forum post. There's no real presentation required, um, like we had in week 5 and week 2. And then week 8, we have a bit of a challenge. That assignment will take longer. It is harder. I'm just giving you the heads up right now. So if you have a chance to look at it early, you might want to do that. And then we're also against a hard deadline in week 8. So because I want to get the marks back to you in a relatively quick fashion, you're probably going to move on with your lives after this 8-week course, which was pretty heavy and um, kind of jam packed. So yeah, if you really need more time beyond a few days in week after the end of week 8, let me know. we can work out something with the continuing studies office. But for the most part, I'm hoping that everybody can get done at the deadline or a little after the deadline, and we can get the marks wrapped up. All right. See you next week. See you in office hours, and then week 7.